What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we got a huge Michigan football report as we're going to be giving the injury updates to Donovan Edwards, Mike Morris, and Luke Schoonmaker, plus key notes from Jim Harbaugh's weekly press conference, and Michigan and Jim Harbaugh losing a key coaching staff piece. We're going to be talking about all that and more all in this video. So if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys go ahead, leave a like on the video, subscribe for more, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin with injury updates. We'll start with Mike Morris, and he actually spoke to the media himself this week about his injury. He said, "I'm feeling great, just a little tweak," and he said, "I'll feel like I'll be alright. Our trainers are working very hard," and he said, "So I'll be fine. I'm in great hands. It's all God's plan." He also talked about how he's got to set better priorities, talking about getting in the training room more now, especially with this tweak of an injury. Mike Morris, he leads Michigan with 7.5 sacks. Obviously a key piece to this defense, so getting him back healthy is very important. Also, this could be his last game in the big house this weekend against Illinois. We'll see if he plays. I know Jim Harbaugh, at the top of his mind, it's just gotta have Mike Morris being healthy for the Ohio State game, but hopefully he's out there for his last home game, potential last home game, and he says that he's feeling good. And for Donovan Edwards and Luke Schoonmaker, Jim Harbaugh, during his weekly press conference, was actually asked about them. He was asked on their availability this weekend against Illinois, and he responded with, We'll see as the week transpires. So really nothing much on their injury updates. However, I will say they aren't major injuries at all. They're just little minor injuries. There are rumors that Luke Schoonmaker might be able to come back and play for Illinois. However, both Donovan Edwards and Schoonmaker are questionable right now. And like I said, obviously at the top of Jim Harbaugh's mind, and obviously the whole team, is just getting everybody healthy for the Ohio State game. So I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see Edwards or even Schoonmaker out there for Illinois. But that's the update on injuries. And a couple other things Jim Harbaugh said in his press conference. He talked about Cade McNamara and his surgery. He said, "Surgery was successful. We are supporting him in all rehab from here," and he did finally confirm that he is officially out for the season with an injury. And then Jim Harbaugh thought this was also interesting. He was also asked about why the freshman wide receivers Amorion Walker, Darius Clemens, and Tyler Morris have seen more playing time lately, and he responded saying they've learned through practice and then getting into the game and kind of putting an exclamation point on what we've seen in practice. So pretty much saying that they've earned their playing time. And talking about wide receivers, obviously the passing game having some struggles. You know, people are complaining a little bit about it. Not only complaining about JJ McCarthy, but also the wide receivers. You know, some of the blame is also on them not getting open, not making plays. And at the end of the day, if these freshman wide receivers are making more plays and getting open more than the veteran wide receivers, you know, you might have to play them more, especially in the Ohio State game, but we'll see. Tyler Morris, Amorion Walker, Darius Clemens, they are the future at wide receiver. They're very talented. You know, obviously like wide receivers like Ronnie Bell, Roman Wilson, they have been very good this season. But moving on, Michigan, Jim Harbaugh, they lost a crucial coaching staff member. That's right, Biff Pogi, the associate head coach for Jim Harbaugh, is leaving the program to take the head coaching job at Charlotte. First of all, well deserved by Biff Pogi. He's a very good coach and he deserves this opportunity. Now, Biff Pogi came from St. Francis Academy and he actually turned them into a national powerhouse. He was an associate head coach during the 2016 season while his son Henry Pogi was a fullback on the team, and then he came back and joined Michigan again in the 2021 season. If you guys didn't know, Michigan has been recruiting very well in the DMV area and especially at St. Francis Academy. Michigan has gotten recruits like Blake Corum, linebacker Nikai Hill-Green, and just in the 2023 class, Derek Moore. We also got Yabioki in the transfer portal. He played at St. Francis Academy, and Biff Pogi had a lot of ties at that program at St. Francis, so we could see a decline in recruiting there, because a lot of recruits, including Derek Moore, that is one of the main reasons he came here to Michigan, because of Biff Pogi and the ties that Michigan has at St. Francis. But Harbaugh, he praised Biff Pogi and said that he definitely deserves it. And it's no doubt Michigan's losing a good coaching staff member, but I'm sure they'll find another great one. And then moving on here, our man Jesse Minter, Michigan's defensive coordinator. Here in his first year, he just got nominated, or is a nominee, for the Broyles Award. This award is obviously handed out annually to the nation's top assistant. Josh Gaddis, Michigan's former offensive coordinator, won it last year, but Jesse Minter totally deserves this. And Michigan's defense they're one of the best defenses in the country, and doing this in his first year is just crazy. So Jesse Minter, I can't wait to see what his defense does against Ohio State. And let's just be honest, if Michigan's defense goes out there and shuts down Ohio State's offense, there's no doubt in my mind that he wouldn't be a serious candidate to win the Broyles Award this season. But I mean, Michigan and Jesse Minter's defense, they lead the nation in scoring defense at 11.2 points per game, total defense at 223.8 yards per game, and rushing defense 72.7 yards per game. Also, not to mention, 4th in the country in pass defense. So Jesse Minter, this Michigan defense, very outstanding, and he definitely deserves to be a nominee for the Broyles Award. And Michigan freshman running back CJ Stokes has some words for his recruiting ranking when he was a recruit. He's obviously a freshman this season, and he spoke to the media and he said, "I'm not a 3-star. I want to get that out of the way first." He also said, "In the recruiting process, Jim Harbaugh treated me like I was a 5-star. He said he didn't really treat him like he was a 3-star, and they just showed all love to him." Stokes has 42 rushes for 232 yards and a touchdown all this season, and only in his freshman season. His future is very, very bright, and he had some words to say to the media and Michigan fans and people out there, talking about his 3-star rating as a recruit. I've said it before in my past videos, he reminds me the way he runs like Hassan Haskins, and there's no doubt in my mind that he will have a good future here at Michigan. So now that brings us to the Michigan versus Illinois game here. It is actually Michigan's senior day here. They will be recognizing 6th year, 5th year, and 4th year seniors. I'm not going to list them all here for you guys, just the ones that stand out though to me. First off, we'll start with the 6th year seniors. Tight end Joe Honigford, punter Brad Robbins, tight end Carter Seltzer, and then the 5th year seniors, linebacker Mike Barrett, wide receiver Ronnie Bell, defensive back Jamon Green, defensive back Jermaine Green, offensive lineman Ryan Hayes, kicker Jake Moody, aka Money Moody, transfers Ayabioki and Olu Oluwatimi, and then tight end Luke Schoonmaker, edge Taylor Upshaw, and 4th year seniors tight end Eric All, offensive lineman Carson Barnhart, wide receiver Cornelius Johnson, offensive lineman Trente Jones and Trevor Keegan, quarterback Cade McNamara, edge Mike Morris, Mike Samerstill, Mozzie Smith, DJ Turner, and also the 2-sport athlete, plays both football and baseball here at Michigan, linebacker Joey Velasquez. So let's go ahead, give a little preview to the Michigan versus Illinois game. Coming into this one, Illinois 7-3, 4-3 in conference play. Michigan 10-0, ranked number 3rd in the nation, with a huge matchup looming around the corner against Ohio State, trying to get there undefeated. Michigan, a 90.7% chance to win this one, according to ESPN's matchup predictor, and the spread is currently Michigan by 18. Now, there's actually just some sad news that just got released. I just saw it while I was making this video. Illinois head coach Brett Bielema, his mom just passed away, so prayers go out to him and his family. But this is going to be a good matchup. Illinois, They have the Big Ten West title on the line. Michigan trying to get to Ohio State undefeated, so should be a good one. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you think Michigan will cover the spread of 18 and what your guys' score predictions are. Other than that, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.